last couple of months, Bola Tinubu's rumored bid to become president has received a lot of support in the Southwest caucus of the All Progressives Congress. Several Southwest governors have also declared their readiness to support the former Lagos State governor should he decide to join the presidential race in 2023. And Tinubu's loyalists in the region have banded together under the umbrella of Swagger to drive his campaign. But a prominent APC chieftain from the southwest has ignored all of that but has rather thrown his weight behind his Igbo presidency project in 2023. In a report in Daily Independent, the former chief whip of the Senate, Professor Shola Adeyeye, challenged the ruling party to zone its presidency ticket to the southeast. The report will analyze why Senator Adeyeye believes that the Igbos should get the presidency in 2023. Well, fairness demands that APC zone its presidency to Southeast. The Southeast is the only major ethnic group yet to produce a president since 1960. The North has had its turn several times, the Southwest too. Even the South-South has produced a president in the person of Goodluck Jonathan, but the Southeast has not. The political exclusion has fueled anger and resentment in the region, as many Igbos have alleged that the Southeast is being deliberately ostracized from the country's political equation. This notion of deliberate political exclusion has fueled the ongoing tension and agitation for secession in Igbo land. That is why Senator Adeyeye believes that zoning the presidency to the region will make up for some of the injustices. Why the senator may be right about appealing the Igbo, but he also has to take into cognizance that the fact that APC is not strong in the southeast, zoning the presidency to southeast will most likely hurt APC in 2023 because the party is not popular in the region. More so, it will also be unfair of APC to ignore all the efforts and sacrifices that Southwest has put into building APC from scratch into a mega party. To date, the Southeast has not contributed much to APC success, so it will be an injustice to ignore the yearnings of the Southwest just to please the Southeast. The question is that with all these things that they are talking about, all this marginalization, all those who have put more effort to have built the nation, to have done this, to have done that, what have we gained? What have we benefited? If you say Southwest, I've done this, I've done that. If we really have people who are really sincere, believe you me, if things are working well, nobody will be bothered whether this one do this. If everything is being done fairly and the way it is, people will not be bothered that oh, these people have not gotten or have not been given the opportunity to be in that position, even if they are given the opportunity, because we have to look at everything holistically. I don't even know what the people are really looking for. I mean the real people. We are not talking about the politicians, because at the end of the day, this whole thing that they are talking about, whether marginalization, I've said this several times, it is the marginalization of the political class. They just want to continue to be part of those who are going to be put in juicy or to be having juicy position. It is all about that. Now, all the effort that they said the Southwest have put in place now, what have we benefited from it at the end of the day? Nothing. It is the same suffering. Is this what we want to continue with? And who says that if a Southeast man becomes the president, what is he going there to do? Because we are leaving the main issue and deliberating on things that will not even move the country forward. Is it all about, oh, these people should just let us fulfill all righteousness and just let these people have it? What are they bringing to the table? Because it's going to be business as usual. It's going to be business as usual. All of them put together, whether from the north, whether from the southeast or the southwest or the south side, the south that tasted the power. What did we gain at the end of the day? Back to the north now. What did we gain at the end of the day? What did we gain at the end of the day? Well, some people will tell you, there are a lot of things. We have problems with a lot of things. Some people will tell you that, oh, why should they tell you that the Southeast have not been given the opportunity? What of South South? No, when it comes to that, you begin want to more, to put them together. But when it comes to other things, you begin to separate the South South, South East, Southwest, South East, South that, South East. What do they intend to gain at the end of the day? Even if you give a Yoruba person or you give an Igbo man or an Hausa person get it, what is the main goal at the end of the day? Those are the things we need to be talking about, because we are all engrossed with oh, these people have not been given the opportunity, these people have had opportunities several times, but what is our main goal? The first thing first, nobody's talking about that, because at the end of the day, if an Igbo man gets there, it is going to be the same problem. They will begin to like, this is life, this is what, who is the right person that will come to do the right thing? And I'm always giving this analogy. If you as a person want to go to another person's country, to go to one of these developed countries, you never even cared whether the person is not even your race in the first place, not to talk of your tribe, but you are comfortable going there because they treat, to a very large extent, everybody is being treated equally, to a very large extent. That is what I'm saying. It might not be fully, but to a very large and reasonable level, they treat everybody. Things are working well. Nobody cares whether you do this or that. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you do the right thing, you'll be okay. So why is it that we cannot have the same thing in this country? Give it to whosoever you want to give. There's already a template that they are all following, because they will follow that template of, I can do anyhow, I can act with impunity, and at the end of the day nothing will happen. I'm above the law. That is the syndrome, that is the template they already have. They will go there, they will do all manner of nonsense. So the Southwest that contributed so much in APC, of what use is it to us now? Because it's just few individuals. Just like one APC chieftain was talking about that left APC. He said even Tinubu himself is pretending, he's suffering. He's suffering in silence. He dare not talk anything, because he has been invested wrongly. Because all they do is for their own selfish aggrandizements. So that is it. Whether this idea is support Igbos or does not support Igbos, it goes beyond that. At face value, you can say yes, oh, let them be given opportunity, but are we really concentrating on those who will be useful to Nigerians at the end of the day? Whether you're an Igbo man, the most important thing, if they are going to follow the constitution, do the right thing. If the right things are being done, nobody cares who gets there, who gets what.